Everyone, so in this video I'm going to walk you through an automation that is going to identify buyers for a particular listing, and then it's going to create automated draft emails that you can send to these buyers. So starting with the Google Sheet, so I'll create a download link where you can download this template, but it's really important to have these details when you're trying to set up an automation like this. In particular, the deal size, cap rate, and then the acquisition notes is probably the most important column because this gives additional context to the AI to go off of rather than just using this kind of information. So it's really important to create the acquisition notes. So I know collecting all this information can be tedious, but I think it's worthwhile to call buyers, email them, get their buy box and information like this so you can create a spreadsheet and set up this automation. So I'll walk you through how that functions here in a moment, but we also have the active deal tab. So this is the listing that you're trying to market to these buyers and the kind of information that we're inputting on this tab. So this is a shopping center, but you could set this up for a storage property, multifamily, whatever kind of asset you're trying to sell. And you could do it with this tab here. And then we have an email log. So this just identifies the buyers and emails and dates created. And you'll see that here, what that looks like in a moment. So you'll notice here at the top, I have this AI CRE coach. So this is created through our script. So I'll run the script here in a moment, but I'm not going to go through all the details of the script here, but just some of the key areas where you can edit. So the system prompt, for example, you can edit the details here. So right now we just have you're a senior commercial real estate broker writing a personalized email to a prospective buyer. Here's the writing style. Here's what the email must include and formatting rules. So you can edit this however you may want to, but this is how you can instruct the AI to communicate and set up the email drafts. And then also, if you want to customize the email a little bit more, you can do that in this area here. So we have actually here. So we have the subject line. So if you just want property name and asking price, you could do that, or more information, less information, whatever you want to choose. And so this is actually how the title of the email is being structured. So we have investment opportunity, we have a property name, and the market, submarket information. So this is the app script. Now let's go ahead and run this. So when you have this script set up and saved, it's going to create this tab. So normally you're not going to see this in a Google Sheet, but if I click this, run buyer matching, it's going to go ahead and run the script. Now this will take a moment to populate the information on the sheet, but what you're going to see here is a match score output and then the match reason. So it brings up this may take 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to click OK. You'll see this matching complete. 2 out of 12 buyers scored 7+, qualify for outreach, review the match score and match reasons, and generate email address when ready. So click OK. So now we have our match score and it gives us a match reason. So this is really cool. It gives you additional context as to why or why not it may be a fit or not a fit for a buyer, and then the corresponding score. And so the next step, as we go back here, is generate the email drafts. So it's going to select the match buyers. So it's found 2 in this case, and it's going to create these 2 Gmail drafts. Let's click yes. Then what you'll see here in a moment is if we go to our inbox, into drafts, we'll see those populate here. Okay, so set that up. So click OK. Go over here. Now we have our email drafts. So it gives you just a brief overview of the deal, key components of it, in a bullet point format, and our information. So you can just fire this off to these buyers. If you have any questions on this, let me know. But this is really, I think, a great automation that not only for listings, it could be used for other tasks as well in commercial real estate if you're trying to do some sort of matching or identify particular parties that would be interested. Could be on development side as well, or raising funds even for a deal. You can have this kind of match scoring system. So I hope you learned something from this video. Any questions at all, feel free to reach out, and I'll catch you in the next one.